Even after the earthquake, Kathmandu looks serene. But when you look closer, the cracks appear. This large apartment complex was evacuated during the earthquake. It's now a threat to those living in its shadow.
Very dangerous sounds like sounds like very terrible sounds.
Ramesh Kumvar and his family have lived here for 30 years. The building, he says, is more frightening than the earthquake.
This building swing like it's like tree. People are not scared with the earthquake. People are scared with this. Maybe wind is fall down,
Next door, the local butcher tells us he was too afraid to reopen for business following the earthquake. But after nearly 3 weeks with no income, he had no choice.
We are really worried because the building may fall down on us, but we have no choice.
These people fear that another aftershock could bring all this crashing down. Up the road, chipping away at the long list of damaged buildings, municipal engineering teams carry out spot inspections.
It's almost gone.
There is a lot of bad news.
I recommend that this is not safe building.
But there is also some good news for those afraid to enter their own homes. Building inspectors say it's okay here. But even for those whose homes are safe, the risk remains. This building is not just a menacing reminder of the earthquake. It's a potential disaster in itself. If it were to collapse, it could devastate this entire neighborhood. The apartment complex has been declared off limits. Neighbors say it should not have been built in the first place, alleging that city officials were bribed. And while corruption in the construction industry is an open secret, the city's chief engineer told Al Jazeera there is no proof. But this high-rise building, now in ruins, does represent a threat to the surrounding community, and says the government is too busy to address the problem. Homes around the Parkview horizon are abandoned. Kumvar says the stress is too much for him and his family, and is forcing him to leave his childhood home. For now, with uncertainty looming over their heads, people here can do little else, carry on with their lives. Faiz, Jamil, Al Jazeera, Kathmandu.